Thank you. And now I'm here with Anthony Nunez. He is the president and CEO of Infamous Robotics. Anthony, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Miriam.
Well, I've been wanting to have you here for some time to talk to you. I've got lots of questions, but my first is, how did you come up with the idea for Infamous Robotics? And what is it?
Well, it's a company that teaches robotics to children. We also do research and development on elderly assisted robotics for elderly. The idea really came as a kid when I was taking things apart. I didn't always put them back together. My parents were patient with me though, so I got through that. And as I got to college, I knew I wanted to start my own company. And so I began searching the internet, and I wanted to give it a name people would remember. So I named it Infamous Robotics, and started putting a really experienced team together. And as we were talking, we realized we could teach kids what we were learning. And so we really began the education department at that point.
Which is wonderful, because robotics is something that, engineers and people at NASA have often been working with. But this is really hands-on education, and it's science, technology, engineering, and certainly math, right?
Yes, definitely, and sometimes art as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got lots of different classes taking place throughout the DC metropolitan area?
Yes, we have them in Arlington County, we have them in Falls Church, and also in Fairfax at George Mason University.
Now, and your alma mater, George Mason University.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, we're very proud of that. Now, recently you were at the Building Museum. Now, I've taken my daughter there before and certainly had her play with Legos. How do architecture and robotics connect, and tell me about the event?
Sure. So the event was part of National Robotics Week. We invited Congressman Moran, who's actually a congressman for our district here in Arlington. And we invited a university team with their quadcopter, and the idea is that robots can be used to help build structures such as a building. And so we wanted to inspire kids not only to be inventors, but that they could use robots in whatever job or industry they decide to work in.
Well, and given the fact that kids really want to do things, and that's a great way to learn, how do you integrate that into a program that has 5- and 6-year-olds?
So we tie it into something they can relate to. We also tie it into the school curriculum they may be learning throughout their day.
Okay. These events happen after school? Is that?
Yes, there are after-school programs that take place either after school, and then the county programs take place on the weekend. And of course, the summer camps are all day during the summer only.
Well, now this is important, because lots of times we try to share information with students about how their play can turn into potential careers. Are you making that connection as well?
Yes, definitely. So the kids will be working with robots, building their own robot, which is actually kind of unique for robotics classes. Most robotics classes focus on group building. We want to give every child the chance to build a robot, so they all get equal exposure. So they end up competing against their classmates, and they get really excited. So it's always fun to see.
So yeah, I mean, you don't always have to collaborate. Sometimes you want to be creative on your own. Where do you get the materials to make these robots?
It's actually materials that we've generated. So this is curriculum we designed, and materials we've put together to really foster the inventor within the child.
So now, you mentioned research and development, and you mentioned geriatrics. Tell me a little bit of that part of the business.
Sure. So we have a spin-off company, INF Robotics, and their purpose is to bring together a robot that would assist the elderly and wounded warriors with their daily tasks. So it has a robotic arm. It's a mobile platform that will move around in their living space and really help them remain independent.
And so taking that company as well as your education company, you plan to grow, and you're based here in Arlington.
Yes.
How big is your team?
The education team right now is 7 people. We have, for the C Corporation, which is INF Robotics, we have 11 people. That includes the board of advisors as well.
Okay, so now where can we see Infamous Robotics in the near future? Do you have some upcoming plans?
Yeah, so we are working in bringing books out for children that would incorporate projects they could do at home.
Great.
Some educational lesson plans with that as well, and hopefully an app soon that would be something they could do as well.
Oh, now that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you focus on for education for ages 5 to 12?
Right now, yes, but we also have some potential partnerships with local universities to move into middle school and high school.
Oh,
as well. So.
excellent. So offering some possible career opportunities as well. And now, if we wanted more information about Infamous Robotics, where can we, see you next? Do you have any upcoming events or anything like that?
Yeah, so we still have some summer camps going on at George Mason University. That's one thing we're getting into. And we also will be doing events through Arlington County. You'll probably see us at the Arlington County Fair as well.
All right, we'll look for you at the Arlington County Fair. Thanks so much for being with us, Anthony. I'm here with Anthony Nunez. He is the president and CEO of Infamous Robotics here in Arlington County. For more information, go to Infamous Robotics LLC at Facebook or go to infamousrobotics.com. I'm Miriam Gennari. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Well, that was wonderful science and education news. Did you like that interview?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we need to thank Judy Masabny for all the information she gives us every week about our senior programs.
Thanks, Judy.
Thanks so much. And this is a great show. It was great being with you. Arlington's a wonderful place to live, so stay involved.
And stay informed.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye
Thanks for
now.
watching.
See you next week.